What's up, guys? It's your ape over here, Jetbuster. It's time to get back at it. We're gonna go ahead and continue the storyline upon where we left off previously. We're on the quest called To Bend with the Wind. So previously, at the very ending of the episode, you clearly saw that Hugetsu sacrificed himself in order to give us time. He kind of gave himself over to the Empire and this crazy chick that does not deserve to rule Doma. And pretty much that's all we really know. We're apparently in Doma land, and we're just beginning to do what needs to be done, I guess. So yeah, let's chill and let's do what needs to be done. Anyway, let's continue on with the epic story, shall we? We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower? Anyway, I've never seen anything like it. According to the map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me, I'm starting to sound like Alphanaud. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Over there, do you see it? Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Oh, yay. Calm down, we had nothing to do with... wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand. Probably not, no? Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Jetbuster. Oh, let's do it, bro. I'm gonna go full Dragoon style. Alright. Let's a fight, bro. You want to fight? Let's a fight. Get on, bro. Yeah, he's down. Get out of my way, bro. Do not know who you're messing with. What I thought. Yeah, you know what? I might as well kill your comrade too, huh? Just for giggles. Activate empowerment. Drop the bomb. Put a Hadouken. Damn. Alright. Continue our epic little journey. Bam, 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 bam. Please? Oh, so this is why this guy is here. By the way, previously when I started today, I was running over here, and this guy has like almost the same exact outfit as I have, except I have different pants and stuff. And he's a Dragoon. I just kind of find it funny. Mine's more customized though, because like I got the same chest piece as he has. I've colored it, and then I got different pants, and I have different shoes and stuff, and special gloves on, which is pretty dope. Anyway, let's continue on. Just imagine if you'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to be sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. Nice. Bam 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 bam. Oh, there's a settlement here, and they've even gotten their own etherite. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tasune, which means this place belongs to. Oh. There's no mistaking that design. It has to be them. Nice. We seem we have found a Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters judging by the size of the place. So Gugetsu bade us seek the Confederacy for aid and succor, the self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. What wind brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Otard's shores? I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No. Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I will take you to the Captain Rasho. Just like that, an audience with their leader, how very accommodating. Who needs choose our words carefully? We must choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant's Toll. Wonderful. Let's run up here. Nice. Rasho. Greetings, you must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy and so on. I realize this is all but a sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern equity already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but we have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Nice. Yogetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he bade your petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Asari? The Guardians have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes. With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remain a secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Hey Jefferson, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gogetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out now. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. It is little wonder they refused. We have done not to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn about more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Alrighty then. Gather information around Okunaru. Or Onokoro, however you would like to say it. Please. Arms crate. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Run, our noble steed. Supposed to be something over here? Question is what? Maybe it's up there? Yep. What up, bro? Taking an interest in the ship? Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time, she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of similar ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like the Sakibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently. What with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around, if it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? What is over here that is of such great importance? Ah, let's see what's in here. Stacked crate. Number of crates and barrels have been stored here. Woo! Goodness gracious, had to sneeze. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Okay, what's that supposed to tell us? They have no supplies? Is that really, honestly, the truth? Well, we'll find out. Alice, let's go check out our little girl in Comrade Arms, huh? What's she got in mind? What you got in mind, girl? Have a good look around. Then we just need to wait for Elise. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tasani said, they have no intention of standing up to Yotetsu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, they might help us. I think the situation is coming to a head. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that, and no, it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Okakoro. You two take the east. Good luck. Okay. Are any of these of value? Nah. Nope. So we go with the material, boys. I think we leveled up. You've learned the emote Eastern Bow. Well, we're level 71. Let's keep the grind going. Where we going? Where we going? Oh, we going way out there, huh? Well, let's go do the first quest up here really quick. Afumi, what's up, girl? What you doing? Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the way of the ocean? A new recruit from the far-flung shores? Listen, well, I have a task for you. Go first to Okanumo below and receive of him medicine for the men of the earth. Then to Masquerade Pier and the Hapeless domain, bemoaning his wretched fate quickly. Okay. Sounds like an easy life. Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this domain, unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came. Kajaki or Kashka, I don't know how you say this, but just go with that. Struck me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner, if you are courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Gayuki. Feathered with arrows, I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you are about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in Gayuki's tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Understandable. Arananami. You there, you. Have you seen a bubbling cloud of an Anura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Unokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back to the by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Okay. Alright, well, let's go way out there. Let's get the long distance one first. Chill, bruh. I'm not gonna go do anything too crazy. Or am I? Time to take some of those arrows. Oh my. Bruh, need to chill, alright? Okay? There are things in this life that must happen. I'm sorry. Life. Alright, next quest. Please. Cast about the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Cast about the Confederate recruit, but see no one of the description. Oh, okay, there's multiple areas. Let's see. Hadouken! Calm down, bro. Get out of here, bro. Hadouken! Hey. What you want to bet he's right here, huh? Guess about the Confederate crew and at last to spy a young Uri man lurking behind the rocks to the west. What you doing, bruh? What up, bro? Who are you? You don't look like a man of the Confederacy. Forgive me, it was but yesterday did we bid farewell to one of our own, and I am worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out until the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, and now and ever after. But those sent thither were burdened. Our hearts may drift back to shore. It is sad. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Unokoro. She has made peace with the life and placed her faith in us to live on. Okay. Don't fully understand. But alright. Oh, stuff. All over there. Nice. Deal with it later. Really, bro? Too deep for you? Sad days. Wink. A seasick Doman recruit. Why does it shift and shudder still? Medicines, give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do not to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Okay. Let's go turn in our 3 quests. Get that EXP, boys. Random shark came out of nowhere, huh? Let's help this guy really quick. So what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel, huh? So where does he give voice to his thoughts? I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him, so too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have spoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I thank you. I thank you. You have been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Gayuki corpse? Chill, bro. I'm a busy man with busy things. See, I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious under normal circumstance. We would not bother hunting Gayuki as game, but as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure becomes necessary. Alas, with every passing day, future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. Wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gayuki by wandering near my neglected kingdom. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. Alright, let's continue. Gotta keep on running. Keep on climbing for the sky. Udoman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and he takes to the water. It is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He's hardly the first after all. The captain too was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 20 and 5 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you two will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tasuni unfolded all. Thank you. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. Okay. What up, bro? What you got for me? What's these? Oh, those are kind of cool. A grilled turban. Oh, XP. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything? Now that you mention it, lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got the cold, the thriving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates off there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. We've been way longer than I like. Okay, didn't do that. Oh, sun-ripe fish. Go that way. Do. Bam. Bam 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 bam. Okay. Can't execute this at this time. Why can't I execute it? Can I execute it now? Oh, I can't execute it. Why in the world can I not execute this? Oh, it's a destination. Duh. Rotten fish, eh? Oh! A shark! Take it down, boys! Go! You shall die for your transgressions, bro. Get out of here, bro. Hadouken! Yo, bro. Hey, the shark looks freaking amazing. Not gonna lie. had to give the shark a beat down, boys. I repeat, we had to give the shark a beat down. A beat down. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, no. What is this? Ether compass. I don't even know what that does. Oh. I think I now know what that does. Hadouken! Hadouken! I'm gonna check something. Can I do some long distance? Yes, I can. Okay, that's what you. That's it, boy. Get out of here. Let's see, where's my items? The items. I have a compass. I think. Oh. I don't even know what it does, but whatever. I don't even remember. Go this way? Chill, bro. I don't got time to kill you. Heck is this? Sea serpents? Oh, you turtle, you are going down, bro. Hey, how about we don't pick up on my home slice, huh? Right now, you chose the wrong dragoon, bro. Get out of here, bro. Hadouken! Down, folks. Oh, Kami, be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Domin. They're Yetsu's catchers, I know it. First Asari and now this. You've got to tell Rasho and the others. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, let's run back because I don't feel like wasting money on teleporting. This thing is huge, by the way. Grinding. What? Yeah. Keep climbing, boys. Gotta keep climbing. Let's see. Ah, there you are, Jeppos. I heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get a feeling you have something important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates. Surely Yotetsu has crossed the line now. Must go and speak with Arasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least I should like to think that he cannot. Yes, ma'am. Let's go talk to Rasho. What you gotta say, bro?
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansuri. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
Ask me again later. Oh, that's funny.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct?
Oh, here we go. Here we go, boys.
Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole.
Oh, snap.
You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Is that light I see up ahead? We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12, I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu. Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our Red brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin. Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path. Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our Red brothers live by the sword, we Blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Listen well, friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Higashi until he decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to the Imperial Masters. Alas, though they succeeded in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers, however, we were to come into conflict with them. It would be problematic, therefore we turn to you. So if you want us to search the ocean floor for the treasure of yours, I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that, without, drowning. Fear not. There is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing, but first you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea nail shells, and a freshly harvested carapace. That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral chip. So would you go and find the Yukio and relieve it of its carapace? Sad days, boys. I think I was previously trying to do the talking without my mic on. Well, can't fix that, can I? So, anyway, we'll continue the grind, I guess. So, in simple context, if you didn't hear the previous recording, we just basically landed at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle land. We have a leader who's supposedly the samurai of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and thus, because of that, we are now going off on an epic adventure to go assist the Blue Turtle Land to get assistance with more or less so far learning how to swim and breathe underneath water, and then to possibly continue on the epic adventure to be able to convince the Red Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, to assist us on fighting the Garlean Empire. So that's pretty much everything that you probably missed with me not talking, and I apologize for that, but it's the reality. But anyway, nothing extensively special that was not severely missed. So anyway, let's take this stuff down. And kill the Yukui. Eject the shell engine. On with life. No carapace. Alright, I need to swap these abilities around. Why are they not dropping these things right now? They're gonna make me do one quest at a time, going all the way up and down. Alright, Sorbonne, there we go. Well, have you, the Unkai Carapace? Closer. splendid they are. The kami shall be most pleased, I'm sure. I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And I had the sea snails, the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now you meant yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yashikani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this secret jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near in our territory to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The shellless of the Suino Sato can provide you with better guidance than me. It would well to visit them first. Shellless? You mean that the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Realm have been here as long as I can remember. Shisoi, the overseer, I believe can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. Boys. We're gonna probably learn how to be able to breathe underneath water with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What's this? High steel war quotes dancing. What the heck is this? Oh, it's gunblade. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you have ever known? Then let us go to the western part of the village where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual. Let's go. See what they got to say, huh? How did I not see that coming? He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned. Okay.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths, receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
What in the world?
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy paddling brother.
I'll say.
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh god. Good stuff. Good stuff. Love it.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Nice. Alice, fearless, jumps in, just wild and free, boys.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Gotta be kidding me. Is that a manta ray? Hello. What's up, fishy?
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
Yay.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
This is actually fun. Like this is actually genuinely fun, boys. Genuinely fun. I get to ride a freaking ginormous manta ray of some sort. Like, oh, let's go. Diving unlocked. No way. Owing to Sorbon's blessing, you may now dive into deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater settlements like Tazamu and Soy no Soto can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you only need swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive deep into the water while swimming on the surface, press Control Spacebar. You should become separated with your steeds, speak with Sorbonne and Tatsumu to mount a stripped ray. Okay, so that's what they're called. You and all your flying mounts have received the Kojin tribe's ancient blessing and can now breathe underwater indefinitely. To dive, you must first be swimming in a body of water that allows diving. Next, you simply need to descend as you would with any flying mount. Control space. You are riding a flying mount. You can go from flying to diving by descending into the water at the proper angle. There are spatial emotes such as water flip that can only be used while underwater. Take these emotes and indicate by a unique icon. Dude, this is so cool. We're underwater, boys. No way. No flipping way, man. Ah, this is totally different. Oh, wow. Yo, this is cool, man. This is really cool. Wow. Need to fix my interface though. This is so cool. Dude, we're actually underwater. And we could be underwater indefinitely. Cool, dude. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's an underwater city. Bro. Oh, now that's a cool animation, bruh. Oh, cool, it's still underwater. Hey, yo. Oh, I can't do it while mounted? Bye, Mountie. This must be Susuno Sato, the Ronin village Shellrun told us about. Right then, let us see if they can help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. Da 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 da. You can now perform underwater emotes. Hey yo. Answer's arm. Cool. It's cool, but not my style. Oh, no, that's pretty. Nice. I'll probably get the daggers. If this is Soi no Sato, then Shishori, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of these locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Oh! No. Oh. So that, don't tell me, that's where the ninja people come from, the Asa. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe? Maybe they're of like the same, like, race or tribe? Dude, this is so cool. This is cool, man. It's actually really cool. Hello, dude. What's up, bro? So this is our man. Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Jetbuster and Alice. We're looking for the overseer of Suno Sato Shinsoi. That's you, isn't it? The coach and the blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever what I claim to be. To be one, I am high priest of Sasudi of the violent tides, Shinsosai. Or Shaosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great. We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasukano no. That I will hear no more. You will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Chirp chirp. Izobi. What in the world? Quiet, Isobi, or there will be no dango for dinner. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might coincidence to tell us of your village and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Note Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Sensui, we Ronin enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from the ancestral lands beneath the waters. They sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. And that we are. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, and as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has never been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was the Doma fell 25 years ago, 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part, as it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand now how highly you value your way of life and how you suffer none in danger. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but things change. But this changes nothing. Regardless of your intention, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call soon Soi no Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of our responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. So it continues, another village, another death year. Clearly, Girabana is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I hope he's still alive. Meanwhile, in the tavern of Asari,
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Ah! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
Okay. Well now, boys. Interesting. Ooh, what's this weapon? Ooh, see, the bow looks a little suave. Okay. This is Machinist Arm. Not feeling it. Definitely not feeling that. What's this? Book. Okay. we seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Jetbuster? We could try talking Shinsoi around. We could ask the villagers if they know anything. Zorban sent us here. Mayhappy we should ask him. We find some red Kojin and encourage them to talk. Right. You are the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time. My apologies, I did not mean to startle you. My name is Inanami, and this is my wife, Unagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should like very much to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard not from her since. It would be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yuguri. Ah! Oh my goodness gracious. How did we not see that coming? Kami be praised. She lives, she lives. We're looking forward to actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We have no idea she hailed from the Sui no Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yanixia. His tales of imperial impression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doma's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Gallians would one day come for us, and it was in search of strength to defend us that she left. Years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yuguri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there is something we can do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I am but a humble stone mason, but if it is the Yanasaki Kakani, the Yasakani no Magnama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east, though the currents may have spirited away her cargo. You should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope you find what you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when you next see my daughter, or see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. Interesting. Alright. But yeah. that. Still got my mouth. Water. Yep. Okay. A swimming chocobo. Unbelievable experience. Hello. Alice, what's up, girl? Yeah. If this wreck is the same vessel which the Sorbonne spoke, then if the gods are good, the Magnetama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Jetbuster. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. To find the Yasuko no Magatama, you will need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. Okay. Let's see what we can do then. Oh, you cannot say for certain. You think the glimpse of flickering light in the distance. Let's get tricky. There, peeping out beneath a fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. Nice. Go the Yasukano no Magatama to Alice. Okay, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Goketsu would have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything? Have you, Jetbuster? No, I did find something. This is it. The Yasukani no Magatama, exactly as Sorbonne described. He would seem that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. Give me a second, guys. I gotta go to the restroom really quick. Right back. Alright, boys, let's continue this epic journey. Ooh, what's these weapons? A staff that grows a flower. What a cool animation. Book that has no benefit to me. It's kind of cool. That means nothing to me. Much as I would like to return and thank you, Yuguri's parents, for their assistance, time is of the essence, so I will make for Tatsamazu at once. Hold on to it for now, Jepester. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Coat. Time to teleport! Nice, boys. Nice. We'll speak to the Kojin leader. You return and with the Yasukan no Magatama, I trust. Yes. Yes, there is no mistake. Well done, well done. Sorry about the red. So about the Red Kojin, you said there was a way to make them retreat into their shells. Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to the most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly will we aid your cause. All is ready, Soroban, then give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort. Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open, the treasure vault of the Kojin of the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of the red or are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, their response would by necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from realms around to defend their treasures. And we were to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Asari to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is as holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is a sacrilege we cannot condone. So if you were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright? Great. How do we do that? The Yasakani no Magatama is one of 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief making. Alrighty, boys. So, if I understand you correctly, you want us to take this sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure. More or less, the Yasakani no Magatama belongs on the Isle of Zeki, so long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magnetamba has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of our plans and bid them make ready to act. The time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Sun no Sato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Let's say, right then, I am not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight, the bigger the better, the kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. What's this? A gladiator's arm. Nice. Oh, we're getting the weapons. Okay, that's kind of... Is this the sword? Is it? It is. Yo. Okay, definitely gotta get that sword. And then samurai blades. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too. Let's do this. Right. Not left to say then. Do the Isle of Zeki. Right. Let's go and find that cave. Dive. Look at this. Right, let's zoom out. Okay. Way out there, boys. Long way to go. Swimming under the water. Must be the cave. Look at our little Chocobo swimming. Just gliding in the air like no cares. No cares given. What's up, LSA? What up, bro? Hold on. This shit. Assuming that this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? How about 2 of us get the guards' attention while the 3rd heads straight afterwards. The other 2 will join them there, and together we'll make a stand with our numbers. It's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also have a mind to ask Shepusser to be one, given his perilous martial prowess. Then it's settled. You 2 will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. Have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I am inside, I will contact you via link. Alright, come on, Shepusser, we've got work to do. Interesting. Let's get it. Hadouken! Bruh. Okay, this guy's actually shouldn't be hurt. Get that, I'm squishy. My gear is beaming, is it? This would be their style. didn't want to kill you because you guys previously helped me, but if you're gonna attack me, just down red this. The heck, you blocked it? I thought he actually legit blocked that. Your side for size. I hope Alice is alright too. Yeah, plus Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest, there's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry. Upon the dragon! Getting intense, boys. That music is pretty pumping. Chill, Minute, bro. Alright, bro. Want her to attack us. There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight for us. Nice.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit! Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
The heck? I'm like a mini dojo? What is this?
What in the world?
Who hath made us whole?
Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations. Your faithful Kojin.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen, and for their loyalty we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills. Just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
A talking sword, a mirror, and a shell piece is telling me that I gotta do a contest. You for real? Oh my. Oh my. Okay.
We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
So we got a ginormous armored samurai mutant thing.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
That looks cool though, I ain't gonna lie. He does look pretty cool.
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Yeah.
Make way! Make way!
Look at her, ready to go. About ready to give the beat down, boys.
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
Alright, let's take him out. We taking out first, boys. A little mini Kojin. Well, this is got intriguing. One over there. Right. Hadouken! Get on, bro. I just want to let you know, it's nothing personal, little fishy, but you're on the wrong side. Two, bro. Out of my way. Good day, sir. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Although I'm sure there is a perfectly logical explanation involving the ether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guard them, or something sigh a pity Alphanaud isn't here to provide it. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear, if Sorbonne and his people knew this might happen, no, somehow I doubt that. Even the Reds seemed surprised by what happened. All rises and falls at the whim of Casper's fortune. Does it? Then the same goes for him. We have to defeat the primal. Yes, ma'am. Gladly defeat the primal. Ooh, what you got for me? Anything cool? Nope. Well, continue. As before, our numbers are limited. Our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a separate one. Lise, you and I will we'll do our best to draw the Kojin away from the primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over the Isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid, you can guess. I'm sorry, Jetbuster, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susano. Much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Ah, here we go. Well, who knows? He does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decide to take a fishing trip to the Far East, and they're surprisingly close by. Yes, and I speak fluent. Again, come on. There's no point putting this off. Hey, let's go get it done, boys. Get out of my way. Get in my way, red turtle boy. Out of my way. She'll die. You shall also die. Out of my way. Today. full of tribute. Do this one solo. Can't do this one solo, boys. Nice, it's got the whole outfit going on. While we're waiting, I'm going to continue to read stuff. Nice. Interesting. Damaged by 10%. Oh, Fang and Claw does more damage when it's executed from the flank. Okay. So these are all my 2 jumps. I think I only have 3 jumps, by the way. Intriguing, boys. Ah, the time. Boy, oh boy, guys. We're patiently waiting to do this dungeon. Just reading over stat stuff, guys. struggle is real. That is so true. I've been logged in since like a 10. Yeah. Oh, you pop. Oh, get DPS maybe. Eight. Pool of tributes. Summon your primal. Come on now. Let's get it, bro. Leroy
Let the
Jenkins.
rebels begin!
Now we get to have some fun. Oh, that hurt a lot. South.
The seas part, for we alone.
Oh! Whoa! Bro, chill.
The seas part, for we alone.
Senpai? Holy smokes. Bruh. Ah! Stop the nonsense. Oh, crap. Dude, it's super fun. It's very interactive, this fight. But like, I'm not expecting it. So like, I feel like I'm, you know,
The seas part
getting
for
some
we
little
alone.
clinches.
How our hearts sing in the chaos.
I have no clue what just happened. Holy smokes.
Pure and forever free.
What is going on? Look at this guy. He's huge. Oh! Oh! Protect us, take a Rudy. Oh, this is crazy. We got him, bro. Not again. Oh, the tank to save the day.
Rejoice!
Oh!
Resilient souls, I salute you!
Wait. Hadouken!
Earth and stone at our beck and call!
Yeah, boy. It's actually super fun. Can't gonna lie.
The seas part for we alone!
Oh no 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 no. Not today, bro. Not today. Dropping bombs for days, boys.
Such ferocity! Earth and stone at our beck and call!
goes the armor. Bye-bye, Mr. Primal. I bid you a farewell, my good sir. And again, nothing out of it. Nothing. Rip. Meanwhile, off the coast of Othard,
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
Sauron.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zetki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore.
Ha ha ha!
Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Guys, they're putting on their masks. That's funny.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
Yeah! Get it, bruh! You big, almighty monstrosity, you. Onward! Onward, onward, and onward.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Ugh, Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything? I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
Confederacy. They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside. Oh! Oh!
Nice.
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
I love it.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Oh, look at us being awesome.
Is it true? Did you defeat him? Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move? Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
We'll fight. I'll kill them all. You want to mess with me?
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
Alice, baby.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Nice. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin follow us. Wait here. I'm going back for LSA. She stayed behind so we could escape. I'm coming with you. No, absolutely not. She stayed. Whatever. Oh, I didn't get to read that. That was the one who dragged you into all of this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right, and I have to do it on my own. Let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Let's say. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. What does that anyway? Or who does that anyway? For the love of this is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself and me. Shut up and let me have this. Right, that wasn't so bad, was it? No, then we need to hurry back to... Sorry. I love Alice. She's risen. Okay, so on a scale of all of the characters, she's up there. She's getting up there. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? What? Interesting. Why do they give us these weird donkey pants? I like the samurai pants though. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing. That won't heal you. You should go after Lise. Here. There. Hadouken, and Hadouken. Right. There we go. A flustered fisher. Oh, you're not Imperial, is it? Is it over? Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed and burned sorry to the ground, or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Person. No, I done messed up. Too fast. Jump up. Jump up. Yeah, bro. person I need to talk to. Probably way over there. Would only make sense. Industrious pirate. I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doman catchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broke my heart to have had to bury him. Oh, and if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. Stupefied censor, or a senior. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain on my feet. I thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought I would have seen the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Back already? What have you learned? At the tavern, you say? In that case, we should find Lisa and speak with him together. Okay. Cool.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions, and without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Doma shall be free, this we swear.
An impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyo did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Nice. Save the day, boys. You did well, Jefferson. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Really, bro? Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yonsui and my countrymen await. There's a tunnel to the southeast. We need but follow it to reach our destination with me. Tunnel we go into an area unknown. Let's see. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, on the shores of Othard,
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel, to torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! There's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
No. No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjin could not satisfy me half so well as a single Doma. And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
Not cool, bro. What does that sword have any significance to do with this?
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Yes, this is far enough. We proceed further. I should speak of Yunsha and what became of her, of what lies beyond the Great Wall at the heart of Doma. And you should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here in the road out in the open? Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotatsu to act in his stead and quiet these lands for fresh support. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for the radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist, and then as quickly as they had come and left. Satisfied with the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yangsha. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Nami lies to the west, though I doubt the Imperials are present. Let us proceed with caution. Man, unreal, dude. Level 64. Let's test our wit against this. Okay, so we're beginning to be strong. I wish I could have him like as a pet. It'd be really freaking cool if I could have like them as a pet. You know how cool it would be to have one of these tigers as a pet? Like they need to make a special hunter class that like it's kind of like World of Warcraft where like you can have a pet. Like a straight up pet. And it could be anything that's been created. Other than the summoner having its, you know, special pets. There she is, the humble village of Nami. How delicious are her rice, how sweet her missioners. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes, and for a mercy the Imperials appear to be absent. Ooh, what's this? Helmets, huh? Lancer helmet. That's a Lancer helmet? 62 gear. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Jepester, venture closer if you could, and confirm that there are those soldiers lurking about.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gosetsu. Kami preserve your right. He lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up. Has the old fool lost his mind? You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind, just come with me, now!
I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what happened to us if you were found in our village? Again, you address us with the unwarranted spite. I've yet your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am Issy of Nami, a farmer. Like my father before me and his father before him, I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kane's a retainer and the leader of the rebellion in Gogetsu. Notorious fugitive wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Ah ha ha ha! Is that what this is all about? I am hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Nami home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours, whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Impassioned as his plea may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. For now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the house of the fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Nami by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Okay. This way, we must dive into the water. Have no fear, Jetbuster. It is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. hold on. Go back for a second. I forgot to attune to that thing of importance. About that. Ah, how invigorating. Congratulations, my friend. You are come to the House of Pierce. Nice. Aha. You're a jetbuster, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Dome of Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so kind as to follow me. Nice.
This is the House of the Fears. But there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are the stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yaguri! Hey girl. That's our girl.
Hey! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
Hey, Yaguri. Our girl right there. Look at her all suited up with different armor.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild. and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma, to show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
Oh boy.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Alright.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Nice. Made it, boys. We made it to Doma. We are here. This is cool. A broken ether light in the center. Oh, this is like a secret area. Intriguing. Alright. Alice, what's up? As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherlight. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. Let's not jump to any conclusions there, Alice. You should hear this, Chipbuster. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. What you have to understand is that it is not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 7th never even took the field. It was Xenos's strat gems that won the war. They were unlike anything we have ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us. He cornered his cornered prey alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. He would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning to him. The weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge has been ensued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed from slaughtering families, from breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told. He called it a hunt without end. And when all the best lay dead and broken, he left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has never wielded Far Eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor ought to present those of defeated enemies as gifts. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he is collecting swords. We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victory is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become heroes of the tale. We're not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Okay, that's a tad bit crazy, boys. So this guy has been going on the verge of just slaughtering everything at his, path, and enjoying every moment of it, and not having a care in the world. Whereas we are attempting to, more or less, fix the madness, and attempt to build an army to take on the Imperials, and this guy's just not even caring about anything at all. Weird. Setsu. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat the villain old age. Well, what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little unless when the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand, but Xenos soon put paid to that with the aid of Yosetsu and the secrets she sold. Bruh, getting tired of this woman and her nonsense. Jippa, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, we must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few, and our enemies legion. We are weak, and they are strong. Yet, with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our red assessment has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Never. Victory will be ours. Aye, that it will. With the hero of yours on our side, we cannot lose. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think of it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the research of Lord Hyen commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves, or did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Jepasa. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Koketsu, I accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Nami is not far. I see we begin there. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick break right here, but we'll continue on with the next episode, continuing on to the main storyline of Stormblood. But yeah, it's been pretty intriguing. We've learned a lot so far. We've unlocked a lot of different sectors. We got to learn how to do diving, which is pretty cool. Finally swim, and I guess it's permanent, which is pretty sick too. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna take a break. I need to maybe eat something and chill, but I will be back. Peace.